to show you how important attitudes are, how it really can be life or death. Nick Stinsman was an ambitious young railroad yardman. He had a bright future. He had a wife, 2 children, and a bunch of friends. One day, Nick Stinsman was informed at the railroad yard that they got to leave early in honor of the foreman's birthday. So Nick, one of his jobs was to go around and check all the boxcars and make sure everything was locked up for the evening. Well, he accidentally locked himself in the refrigerated boxcar. So he started to think to himself, with my knowledge of the numbers, it's going to probably be about 0 degrees in here. So he started banging on the door and screaming and yelling. He banged till his fists were bloody and his voice was hoarse. And now all of a sudden it started to go through his mind. He started thinking, if I don't get out of here, I'm going to die. I'll die in here. I'll freeze to death. So he began to panic. He started thinking about his wife and family. He thought, I want them to know what's happened to me. So he looked around. He found an ice pick laying on the ground. So the floors were wooden. So he started carving into the wooden floors and he was writing messages like, I'm so cold. My body's numb. If only I could just fall asleep. These may be my last words. This is what he has to say. Well, the next morning, the other workers they slide open the heavy boxcar door, and they find Nick Stinsman dead. They did an autopsy. It revealed he had every physical sign of a person freezing to death, a person that was frozen to death. However, the boxcar was inoperative. The refrigeration unit wasn't working, and the temperature on the thermometer showed 55 degrees. Nick Stinsman killed himself with the power of his own thoughts. We too can do the same types of things with self-defeating talk and thought. Maybe not all at one time, but little by little, day by day, till we dampen and just deaden our ability to continue to chase our dreams.